Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon video. I got a little bit of a different video for you guys today. We're going to be looking at the fastest way to breed and hatch an egg in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Alright, so let's get right into it. First things first is you're going to want to have the Oval Charm. Now what the Oval Charm is going to do is it basically increases the chances of the nursery having an egg ready for you. So it definitely helps you out if you're trying to grind and hatch tons and tons of eggs. It's not required, but it definitely will help you out a lot if you're trying to hatch a lot of eggs at once. So if you want to get the Oval Charm, basically we'll head over to Heihei City. You want to go into the Game Freak building. Now you head upstairs and you go into the room to the right. From here you want to head over to the left and you'll see this guy right here and you want to talk to him. Basically he'll challenge you to a battle. It'll be a double battle. And the Pokemon will be pretty high up. They'll be about level 50 or so. So you're definitely going to want to come prepared if you're going to do this battle. But all you have to do is defeat them. And once you defeat them, he'll give you the Oval Charm. So now that we have the Oval Charm, we can head over to the nursery. And now we can begin our egg hatching. So first things first is you're going to want to have a Pokemon that has the ability Flame Body. So for this video, I'm going to be using Magby. There's plenty of other Pokemon that you can use. But basically, Flame Body is going to increase the speed of the egg being hatched. So as long as you have a Pokemon with Flame Body in your party, the egg will hatch a lot quicker. So the next thing you guys are going to want to keep in mind are the Pokemon that you want to breed together. So basically, you need a male and a female, and you need the Pokemon to be compatible with each other. So basically, every Pokemon belongs to an egg group. And I'll provide a link in the description for you guys to take a look at all the Pokemon that are compatible with each other. And then from there, you can decide what Pokemon you want to breed. Now, you want to keep in mind that the egg that hatches is always going to be the first evolution of the female that you're breeding with. So in my case, I'm going to have the female be a Dragonite, and I'm going to be hatching Dratinis. So instead of using a Pokemon that's compatible with Dragonite, I'm going to go ahead and use a Ditto. A Ditto is compatible with all Pokemon, so if you want to just use a Ditto instead of finding a Pokemon that's compatible, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, once you're at the nursery, you can go ahead and go inside. Now this is the first time I'm going to the nursery on this specific game. So the first time you go in here, she'll give you an egg, which will end up being an Eevee. Now from here we can go ahead and choose the two Pokemon that we want to leave. So I'll choose my Ditto and I'll choose my Dragonite. Alright, so now we have to go and make sure that we go a certain amount of distance in order to make the egg actually happen. So in order to do that, we can just go over to this little fence right here and we can go down our Tauros. And you want to just hold B and spin in circles. If you go in one direction, you'll end up stopping. You have to be spinning in circles in order for this to work. So just spin in circles for about a few seconds. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to pay attention to the nursery lady at the top of your screen. You want to pay close attention to see when she crosses her arms. When she crosses her arms, that means an egg is ready for us to go and pick up. So as you can see, now she crossed her arms, and that means there's an egg ready for us to go pick up. So I'm going to go ahead and get off our Tauros, and we'll go ahead and pick it up. Now we can head back and do what we were doing. So basically, there's that method, and there's a few other things we can do in order to make it hatch as quick as possible. So we can head back into our area, hop back on our Tauros, just keep spinning in circles. Now maybe you just want to use it with one hand, you want to be doing something else while you're trying to do this. You can do that, but it won't be able to work with Tauros. It'll go a little bit slower, but what we can go ahead and do here is we can change to our Stoutland. Now, like I said, it's going to be a lot slower, but what you are able to do with Stoutland is you can spin the circle pad in circles, and you'll also hatch eggs that way, and you won't have to worry about running into the same spot where it'll stop you from moving. So as you can see, I'm doing it with one hand, just spin in circles, and this will work too. It'll just take a little bit longer. Now, if you're trying to hatch this as fast as possible, you definitely want to stay with the Tauros. Now, if you don't like spinning in circles and you would feel better just running up and down, there is actually a little bit of a nice way we can do that. So I'll show you guys that in just a second. Basically, it'll just require you to pay more attention to your game, and you just won't be able to like be on autopilot, I guess we can say, as much as we are right now. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys this in real time, just to see how quick this method actually is. Our first egg should be hatching any second now. We should be getting our Eevee. Now this will probably also be faster for you guys because I've been switching up and just stopping and showing you guys what to actually do. If you do this all in one sitting and just go straight away spinning, then it'll happen a lot quicker. But as you can see right here, our Eevee is hatching, and that did not take very long at all, considering that I was stopping and switching between Stoutland and Tauros. So actually that really wasn't a bad time at all. But we can go ahead here and we can focus more on our main egg, the one that we used with Dragonite and Ditto. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you guys the other little thing that you can do. So the other thing you can do is just come over here, hop on your Tauros, and just run down. And you'll appear on Route 6. And on Route 6, you have this nice little long straightaway where you can keep running up and down. This way will just be a little bit, it'll be about the same, but you just have to pay attention a little bit more. So if you would just like to be free-handed and just spin in circles, you can do that, or you can just do this. So both ways work just fine. And my egg should be hatching just any second now, so just spin around for a second. And there it is. Like I said, guys, when you do this, it'll be even quicker because you'll be doing the same thing just the whole entire time. And I was showing you guys different things you could do. So it would probably be even quicker than this, and this was actually a really good time. So that's pretty much it. That is how you breed, and that is how you hatch eggs in under a minute in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This helped you out, guys. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thanks for watching, guys.